Mike Jones Beats.
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? So, for everybody that wanted to know, what I decided we're going to do today is, there's just so much negativity going out into the world right now. I'm going to leave that to other people. I'm going to let other people talk about all the negativity. What we want to do today is we want to have a good time. Let's have a good time. Let's laugh. Let's joke. Also, we can also speak on topics. Don't get this confused. But I want us to be able to have a good time tonight. Let's go into the weekend with smiles instead of going into the weekend with oh shit. We don't want to do that. So that's why we're gonna have a roast fest tonight where we're just gonna tell jokes and we're gonna enjoy each other's company. I'm gonna do roll call real quick. What up, the business? How you doing? What up, Lovely E? Lovely E pulled up today. Soleil! How you doing, baby girl? You know we love it when you come through. Soleil said, wait, first of all, Lovely E says, good evening, Frost. And, hey, the business, I have no idea what upside down emojis face smiles mean. So I'm going to look that shit up right now. It better be something good. What up, Drop Kill Salute? How you doing, my brother? Hey, Soleil got a picture up. Salute. Soleil says, what's up, fam? BBN Frost. Love y'all. Stay safe and positive. We gotta stay positive. We gotta think positive thoughts. Positivity should be emanating from every single course of our body. That's what we need to be doing. Nah, it's nothing bad. It's sarcasm or some shit. You didn't even know what it means? How you putting up emojis and you don't know what it means? You're gonna accidentally tell some dude you're gonna give him a handy J. You better stop doing that shit. You're gonna put the wrong emoji. Let me tell y'all some shit that happened the other day. You're gonna put this shit is retarded. You're gonna put the wrong emoji up, and then the next thing you know, you're gonna have weirdos knocking on your door wanting to know, do you got sugar? Stop! Anyway, let me tell you some funny shit that happened today. So, yes, I try to put good things into my body. So, I like Panera Bread, apparently. So, Panera Bread has this thing called 2 for $5, right? Where you go into Panera Bread, they give you like a half a sandwich, and then you get like another little dish thing, and it all like 2 for $5. You get $5 a piece, or whatever the case might be. But Panera Bread is ridiculously filling. I advise people that if you're on the go and you're eating fast food, if your fast food is going to come up to like $10, $12, go to Panera Bread if you can. Their food is fucking delicious. That's all I got to say about that. And it's more healthy for you. You understand what I'm saying? This McDonald's and all that other stuff, please, let's try to stay away from that. Shout out to McDonald's. It feeds a lot of us that sometimes I don't eat McDonald's. But a lot of us that's on a budget, it will feed you. If you only got $5 and you got to eat and you go to McDonald's, bam! I'm not even mad at you. But if you got $13 and you're going to go spend $13 at McDonald's, you could go to Panera Bread. Anyway, so I go to Panera Bread. So they got this thing where they say if you want to donate or if you want to give a tip or whatever the case might be. And you guys donate all the time. And you guys, basically give tips or donate all the time. So whenever I go to a place like that where, it's just $1, I'm like, pay it forward, right? So I always hit the tip button for $1. So apparently, when I went to Panera Bread the other day, I think when I hit the tip button for $1, since it was a dude serving me, this is the first time a dude has ever served me at this Panera Bread. It's always been a female. But since a dude was serving me, I think now they think I'm gay or some shit. I think they think I was hitting on the guy. Because I come in there today, I went in there today to go bid some shit, and there's some dude, and he was walking around trying to flirt with me. Now, we're not doing this, homeboy. I don't think I'm eating Panera Bread no more. I'm going to try out this other spot. Shout out to them, though. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. To get the show started off, we will discuss the 2 topics of the videos that we made today, though, just to get the show started. So to get the show started, we're definitely going to discuss the 2 topics of the videos that we made today. Also, when I make titles like this, yeah, that shit was crazy. I don't know what to tell you. What up, J Sam? How you doing? He said, I get the turkey chili and salad. You know what? I might try that one of these days. Panera Bread though. Look, not all of us. I don't have a fucking kitchen. You already know. If I had a kitchen, I cook. When I do get a kitchen, expect videos on cooking. Expect them, because you already know we got Blue Apron over here. You know I do the Blue Apron, so I cook for real, like, you know what I'm saying. So I make the Blue Apron, but I also just cook from scratch. But we got the Blue Apron over here, so as soon as we get into a spot, we will be making cooking videos also. You know, Blue Apron, maybe we get a something with Blue Apron, right? Bomb. You don't never know. Anyway, to start the video off, though, I do want to discuss the two videos that we made today, and these are more somber notes. But I do want to discuss these things, and then we're gonna move on to happier content. The one thing that I want to say is this: we had the one video where the Quando Rondo apparently also, just so everybody can know, Quando Rondo is not going to be charged. His homeboy is being charged, but Quando Rondo is not going to be charged. The reason why this is significant, because they're saying that the reason why this is significant, right? Because this actually helps their self-defense defense. I can't go into detail. I might make a video going into detail. I don't want to go into detail here because I don't want somebody to just hear what I'm saying and then make their own video. But this does actually help their self-defense defense by the government not, or the city not, or the state or whoever not actually charging Quando Rondo. So this does help their self-defense case. That's one. Two, y'all do know I said that they were going to, because we had some, hold on, let me show you something. This is what I mean by people just, what up, Liberty Hazelton? We got Liberty Hazelton in the house. Shout out to BBN Midwest. Hold on, let me show you something real quick. I'm going to show you something. These people, I don't understand individuals. So this person right here, look at the comment they made. And then I'm going to explain to you why this person, I don't know. I think sometimes people are just slow. I don't know. I think sometimes people are just slow. So Lucky Roxy says, my friend, I told you that was self-defense. That's the first line. You do know, right, that just because their defense is self-defense, that doesn't mean the thing that was done is self-defense. I'm not trying to laugh at this because somebody got hurt, lost their life, a couple of people. But dude, you do know, since just because they're claiming self-defense, that there's going to be their defense in the court of law. That doesn't mean that it was self-defense. That's one. Two, this whole entire time I've said they're going to have to go for self-defense because there's nothing else that they could claim to why this was done. The only thing they could say is self-defense. All I said is I don't think they're going to win using self-defense. I don't understand how they can win doing that. But this just goes, I just want to show y'all what I got to go through in the comment section. This person right here didn't even hear the video. Watch this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you in 2 seconds why this person is no way this person didn't even look at the video. They just seen the title and commented. That's it. Watch. I'm gonna show you. You see how his first line says, "My friend, I told you it was self-defense," and I don't trust none of those comments where the people say, "My friend." I know that they are not my friends because if you was my friend, you wouldn't have to say "my friend." Copy? I know you was my friend. How about that? But hold on. Let me play you the beginning of the fucking video real quick. Just so you can understand why I'm just shaking my head at this type of stuff. It's the beginning of the video. Watch. We're going to play the beginning of the damn video. Bong, bong, right? Beginning of the video. Hold on. Let's go.
Your car dealer will hate me for showing you this because I'm about to rip away their big fat commission check and put it back into your pocket. In fact, I'm about to do a whole lot more than that.
Okay, we're doing the show, so we're not going to play the jump off.
One wrong move could cost you hundreds, even thousands of
This
dollars.
is the beginning of the video. Watch this.
We spoke about this already. And
I don't think that this is gonna win in a court of law, but I told y'all, the only defense that Quando Rondo's homie, Lil Tim, can possibly do is self-defense. Is these niggas retarded? You see what I'm going up against? You see what I'm going up against? Do you see what I'm going up against? Literally. Hold on. This is the beginning of the video. I'm gonna play this shit one more time so you get one more time. This is the beginning, the first words in the damn video. We spoke about this already. And I said, I don't think that this is gonna win in a court of law, but I told y'all, the only defense that Quando Rondo's homie, Lil Tim, can possibly do is self-defense. What the fuck? What up, Mego? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. What up, King Slayer? Yo, not for nothing, but every time I play Call of Duty and I hit the top #1 guy, you know, it say King Slayer on your screen. I think about you, homeboy. It'd be like I killed him again. But yo, hold on. What in the hell? Is it me? Is this person slow or are they trolling me? I want to know what y'all guys think. Do y'all think that the person that left this comment is slow, or do you think the person that left that comment is trolling me? Do y'all think that person that left, I'm going to show you the comment again. Do y'all think that person is slow, or do you think that person is trolling me? I'm curious. Anyway, so I just want to say that. I want to make sure that we cover that particular topic real quick, because that was a video that we dropped. They are going to be using the self-defense. And the only reason why I think that that's going to be viable and why that's going to be beneficial to or the thing that's already happened that denoted that that's going to be something that's going to be beneficial for the defense is the fact that also, besides the fact that he's taking self-defense, they're not charging Quando Rondo. So if they're not charging Quando Rondo, I don't want to say it out loud because somebody's gonna steal what I'm gonna say and make a fucking video, and then they're gonna get 1 million views and I'm gonna get 10. So I'm not gonna say it. But I'm gonna make my video first, and then you're gonna have to steal from that video. How about that, homie? How can you not be? That was the first words. That was the beginning of the video. You didn't even. You literally. That was the beginning of the video. There wasn't much attention they needed to pay there. And I wanted to real quick, the other video that dropped today. You guys, I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if the notification went out. But the other video that dropped today was Pam from R&B group Total, and I want to just make a couple of comments on this real quick, and then we're gonna move on. But Pam from the R&B group Total admits the lying on ex-husband, saying that he used to force himself on her. First of all, God first. All of you people out there that's doing anything that you could do to get 15 minutes of fame, God first. And y'all should probably go listen to some of Total's old music because the shit is hitting. Total has some really good songs. But God first. Just so we can be clear. You women out here, or men, or whoever, that's out here trying to sully another individual's name by making it seem like they're some kind of predator, believe me when I tell you, God exists. Believe me when I tell you. Somebody is in front of the building yelling at the top of their lungs, and I'm busy up here thinking, damn, did they hear me too? God first. So you individuals that decide what you're going to do is actively go out there and lie on men and try to make men look a way that they not. try to destroy a man's name and destroy a man's reputation for whatever your reasons might be. Maybe you think it's fun. God first. Anyway, she apparently went and what happened was she came out and made these accusations and tried to make it seem like, she didn't say it flat out, but she tried to make it seem like he forced himself on her or something like that. And what's up, Anthony Iman? And basically she's come out and said, you know, she apologizes for doing that. That was the wrong thing to do, which it obviously was. And she's, I guess, trying to explain her reasoning for doing it or whatever the case might be. So all I gotta say is thank you for coming out. And obviously she has like, she goes to church now. So what happens is a lot of times people be living in this other world that don't got God in it. So they don't think that there's nothing wrong with doing some of these things that they do. You understand what I'm saying? And the things that they do is, you know, destroying another person's life and like, nah, this not cool. Anyway, oh, that's you, Christopher? Anyway, shout out, I'm assuming this is Christopher Wallace, Christopher Roscoe. He talks like this, and when he was a baby, Christopher Roscoe talked like this when he was like 2 years old. He talked like he had a 6-pack a day cigarette habit. Shout out to Christopher Roscoe. Christopher with the $20 drop. He said for the VIP section. Christopher Roscoe walks up into the saloon. I don't want to hit that damn thing because I'm going to turn the whole camera off. Christopher Roscoe walks up in the saloon. He's high-stepping. He's like, yeah, baby. He walks up in the saloon. He goes up to the bartender. He says, bartender, we gonna have a good day today. The bartender says like this. Christopher Roscoe heads up to the lounge with the ladies. My voice cracked. With the ladies. Yeah. Christopher Roscoe heads up to the ladies. He's up there with the ladies all by himself. Christopher Roscoe got some champagne with the ladies. Whoa. Shout out to Christopher Roscoe, who had a voice like this ever since he was 2 years old. Yo, Christopher Roscoe, man, I don't know what kind of fucking Similac they was feeding you, but shout out to that shit. It's upstairs in the lounge with the ladies. VIP section. Christopher Roscoe chilling. Shout out to Christopher Roscoe. I'm assuming that's you because y'all both said the VIP section before I even read the thing off. But with the ladies. I mean, whoever want to go up there in the VIP section, the lounge, you $20 drop, you up there like this. Oh, I need 1 second. I need y'all to give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need 1 second.
Mike Jones Beats.
What up? Who just came in here? What up, Emmanuel? He said, "What up, Jack? The Lord looking for you." I'm guessing you mean looking out for you. Yes, the Lord is. Look, the Lord's looking out for all of us. Hopefully, let's try to let's act accordingly and don't do what that lady Pam did and lie on people. You know, lying on people is really bad. The Bible says lying on people is really bad. Just so we can be clear, like that's something really bad to do. Like that's really bad. Just so we could be clear, a lot of people don't. Lying on people is really, really bad, the Bible says. Really bad. It's not like what this world makes it think, like it's not a big deal. It is really bad. Absolutely, Jack's a whole clown over here. Boom. Get out of here. Jack's a whole clown over here, but you over here trolling this clown. Imagine, hold on, because this is the roast fest tonight, so I'm gonna talk my shit. Imagine being a grown person following another grown person around and to yell at them, because you know that's basically what trolls is doing. Imagine you just walking down the block and you got somebody just following behind you everywhere you go. You suck. Yo, imagine being a grown person. Also, can we get bags in the chat? Imagine being a grown person. Imagine being a grown person, a whole grown person. Yeah. Oh, so what y'all know? 6ix9ine coming back. Imagine being a whole grown... I'm not even going to read them comments. You wrote them comments for no reason. Imagine being a whole grown person and you're following around a whole nother grown person, yelling at them. That's your job. That's what you do for a living. You yell at me for a living. Get out of here. Go make another account. Yo, y'all know what? I'm just so we could be clear. Y'all know when y'all do drops, that hurts the motherfuckers' feelings, right? Y'all know that, right? They hate that we have the saloon. They hate that we have the saloon because they don't got the type of swag to pull it off. They don't got the type of charisma to pull it off. They don't got the type of imagination to pull it off. So they hate we got the saloon because this is something they can't have. Let's go! Those are the only people throwing bags? Nobody else want to throw bags and hit this dude in the face with some bags? Act went live. I wasn't able to go into that live, so they gonna cry in the car. Yo, imagine. Oh, Lord. You want to know what I do when I see people I don't like? I'm like, that's enough, and I leave. When I see people I don't like, I'm just like, I don't got time for this shit. And I leave like adults usually do. You know what these dudes see? They see me and they just be like, they follow me around for the rest of... It's been 2017, 2018. It's been 2 years. It's been going on almost 3 years. You really still following me around? Shout out to that shit. I don't know what to tell you. That's all the way bananas. These niggas is crazy. For real, for real. Like, this is mental illness at this point. Honestly. Honestly. Oh, you hitting them with the bags with the bricks in them. This is mental illness at this point. Quite honestly. Like, how you gonna be a grown man? You probably got a whole wife too. And your whole wife is probably sitting up there like, this motherfucker is really giving this grown man more attention than he giving me. Oh man. Emmanuel says, Wait, y'all talking about, okay, so first Anthony Emon, okay, so y'all said some other stuff up there, but Anthony Emon said facts. Axe been talking about him a lot on Twitch, not on his IG though. Apparently, probably a strategic move. Definitely academics following on Twitch is strong. There's a lot of Goat 9 fans on there. Yeah, Act promotes it there. Okay, maybe I need to pull up the Act Twitch one day, see what y'all talking about. Yo, for real, for real. Imagine being married to one of these guys or being one of these guys' girlfriend and just sitting there like this motherfucker think about Jack Frost all damn day. When am I gonna get some attention? Yo, imagine being married to a guy that follows another guy around on social media all day to make fun of him or to talk shit about him. Imagine being that woman. What the fuck, yo? Shout out to that shit. Speaking of 6ix9ine, anybody exactly. And speaking of 6ix9ine, anybody heard from Punch lately? DJ Punch? Anybody heard from DJ Punch lately? I'm curious. Maybe she doesn't necessarily have the ability to go and, maybe that's who she's stuck with. I'm not trying to, disrespect nobody or nothing like that, but maybe, that's her relationship. Maybe this is just it for her. You feel me? And this is just it for her is a dude that is just, he doesn't do nothing but thinks about Jack Frost. Like, imagine being that woman. Just imagine being that woman and just being sitting there all day like this. This nigga, all he does all day long is think about a whole nother grown man. Wait, he put a post at what? First of all, that was I know nobody's heard about from Punch in a while. Nobody will probably hear from Punch again. Punch has, in my opinion, okay, so one, Punch isn't that good of a DJ. He's an okay DJ. All right, and this is because I know people that know. Punch is, I'm not disrespecting him. I'm not saying he's bad at his job. I'm saying Punch doing for Kendrick. Punch is fucking with Kendrick? Kendrick Lamar? Nigga, you lying. Punch is DJing for Kendrick? Shout out to that. I don't know how he pulled that off. Shout out to that. I guess they was like, look, Punch, man, we got to get you off of the internet. Let's go get him a job. And he was like, yeah. And then now he's over there DJing for Kendrick. And like a year or two, we're going to hear how Kendrick ain't shit because he's going to leave him and talk trash about him. Shout out to that shit. The woman looks at her man and above him is a bubble that says BBN Network. No, first of all, it seems like everything that Punch said about Tekashi 6ix9ine was bullshit. First of all, Punch, could we just acknowledge one thing about Punch real quick, right? I want to acknowledge one thing about Punch. Shout out to Punch. But I want to acknowledge one thing about Punch real quick. Let's just acknowledge this. Punch tried to start about 4 podcasts off the back of talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Am I wrong? Yeah, what was happening, I'll tell you what was happening. So basically Punch should have been getting like $500 a night or something like that, $500 per performance. But somehow he did some weirdo shit and he was getting $5,000 per performance. So Punch ain't no good. Punch is no good. Punch is zero good. He's just a regular house DJ. He was working for Tekashi. He's supposed to get $500 a night. Somehow he was getting $5,000. Now, that's bad enough. But now you can't talk shit about that man. That man was paying you more money way more money than he was supposed to pay you. And then now you just start talking shit about him? Nah, Punch was supposed to stay shut. When they come to Punch, Punch was supposed to be like, look, man, I don't know. That don't got nothing to do with me. He good with me. I'm not in jail. That shit is with them. You got to go talk to those guys. I don't got nothing to do with that. Me and 6ix9ine relationship, he was good by me. That's how Punch was supposed to go about that. Period. I don't know what y'all talking about. That could have happened. Maybe it didn't happen. But you want to know how Punch went about it? Punch went about it like this. Punch went about it like this. 6ix9ine's a rat. At first he was like caping for 6ix9ine dumb strong, but then I guess he was like, the money ain't coming in no more. I'm gonna turn tails. And then all of a sudden, because remember Punch did a IG live. Yeah, 10 times the going fucking rate. That's crazy, Susan Bortz-Bedell. That's a fact. Shout out to Susan Bortz-Bedell. Shout out to DSTN. Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. What up, James S? I see you pull up in here. What up, Scar? What up, 914 Media? I just feel more comfortable when I say what's up to y'all when y'all pull up. Not for nothing. What up, David Torres? How you doing? I just feel more comfortable. I think that when you see somebody, you should say hi. Yeah, so all he had to do was be like, yo, I'm not involved in this. I'm telling you right now what I would have did if I was Punch. Look, I'm not gang. I was a DJ. You got to speak to those guys about that stuff. You know, I love all of those guys involved in this situation. I hope it works out. That's it. First of all, if GS9 saw what he did to Tekashi, even if they don't fuck with Tekashi, they shouldn't fuck with him. You serious? That was some of the most disloyal shit I've seen anybody do. Shout out to Punch. Yes, go cop your popular loaner shirts in the BBN store. Link is in the description. Go cop your popular loaner shirts in the BBN store. Link is in the description. Why don't I got my flow page? I got to get my flow page. Hold on. Let's do this right now while I'm thinking about it. Yep, 50 Cent got on the song with those dudes and flat out said, I am not gang, I do not gang bang. 50 Cent is the smartest dude ever. I think Punch was, first of all, Punch was an informant. He was an informant for the gang on Tekashi. And I don't care what anybody says. You can't tell me different. I don't care what anybody says. You cannot tell me different. I'm putting the flow page in the link in our description down here, so you'll be able to go down to our flow page, and anything that you might want to get will also be there. Boom, boom. Save. But yeah, go down there, go to our store, cop our popular loaner shirt. This is BBN merch. Come on, man. Stop acting like I'm not creative. Stop acting like I don't have the touch. BBN merch, yo. Stop acting like I'm not creative. Stop acting like I don't got the touch. God-given. All praises due to the Most High. Emmanuel said he got Bobby on the song with a rat. He already got GS9 mad for them for that bar. Yeah, we just talked about that. Quando Rondo is not gonna get charged I have a lot to say about that, but we're gonna have to discuss that next week after I make a video. Matter of fact, we might discuss it Saturday. We're gonna be going live on Saturday. Yeah, go cop your Popular Loner merch. This is another way that you can help support the brand. Because when people in public see you walking around with your BBN merch, they might like it. They might be like, yo, where you get that from? Yo, that's Jack Frost BBN Network. Bam. They got some people next to us, so we doing our show, and I think they think I'm just in here talking to myself. So I think they trying to over talk me or some shit. I think they're trying to overtalk me. No, nigga, I'm doing my show. I don't know what to tell you. Anthony Iman says his story was the same as the BM. Wonder why. But look. I don't want to really get too far into this Tekashi stuff because this is not a Tekashi show. But I will say this. From me looking and knowing what I know, and me looking from the outside and having a little bit of information about a little bit of things, Punch, BM1 were helping to keep him captive by making it so he didn't have anybody that he could confide in. By making it so that there were people that every single thing that he did, they reported back to Shotty and other people on what he was doing. So he had no privacy. One of the worst things you can do to somebody is take away their ability to have privacy. Everybody deserves to have privacy. Nobody should have to feel like every single thing that they're doing is being watched and being talked about into how people could try to manipulate them. I personally know how that feels, and that's a terrible feeling. So when I say I would never, if I was an artist, I would never have Punch around me. Because I know that Punch being around me, somebody put them there so they could watch me. So they could take away my privacy. I would never have Punch around me, and I would never have people like Punch around me. Period. That's me, though. Go Quando Rondo. Free man. Because the Lord looking for you, Jack. Forgive my God, Jack Frost. Forgive me. What did I do? Well, forgive all of us. I'm pretty sure there's things that I've done that I need to be forgiven for. So thank you. So that's why I would never, ever deal with Punch. Ever. Just not ever. Not ever. Not even, it's not even a consideration. Shout out to Punch though. And I don't even dislike him. I'm not saying I would never talk to him. I'm saying I wouldn't ever do business with him. Because I just wouldn't be able to trust him. I would assume that he's spying on me for somebody. Oh, forgive me for not showing up on Sunday. Actually, this Sunday, we might be in Philly. If we're not in Philly, we'll do a Sunday morning live. Anthony Iman says, how you have more loyalty for a guy paying you with the money of the guy you... I have no idea. I'm going to tell you what it is. Punch is just one of those dudes that want to be down. So... he just want to, he want to be down. You understand what I'm saying? He has no actual value. You do know that, right? Like, okay, so I do YouTube, right? But I have value beyond YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to nobody. I'm not trying to bash anybody or nothing like that, but beyond YouTube, I have beyond YouTube, I have value. You understand? Like, I got knowledge, I got insight. There's things that we could talk about that I might be able to enlighten other people on because I allowed other people to enlighten me. You want to know why Punch's, and then we're going to get off of Punch. You want to know why Punch's, none of his podcasts work besides the fact that he only talked about Tekashi and he couldn't talk about anything else? I'm going to tell you right now. He literally just said the same thing in every single podcast. He didn't talk about any trending topics. He just said the same thing. He'll run one or two shows on the podcast saying the same thing. And he'll try to move to another podcast and talk about those same one or two things over and over and over again. What the fuck, Punch? So that's the only... And you could tell when somebody's talking about something because they're knowledgeable of it, and they're talking about something because they just regurgitating something that they've heard. No, I believe This Is 50 been dubbed him, right? Oh, hell yeah. They got that spot inside of that place. They got this like mall downtown. I don't know what you call it. You know what the name of it is, Christopher Roscoe? And in that mall downtown area, they got like this soul food jump off in there, and the food is good as shit. That's a whole fact. Christopher Roscoe, the only dude up in the fucking lounge. He's upstairs with the ladies. He's dancing. He's filling up on them. He's getting special time. Somebody said Punch is DJing for Kendrick Lamar now. So oh yeah, was it Blueface? Now I'm gonna say this much about Blueface real quick, right? Blueface knows that he can't rap. But Blueface is attempting to use his celebrity to do other things. So I'm with Blueface. Shout out to that guy. Because he can't rap. His rapping is absolutely terrible. These are facts. Sometimes Blueface got to be listening to his own music like, damn, man, I made that shit. Like, yo, turn that off, man. Put on. He probably like, put on some Kendrick Lamar, man. Turn that off, man. That's trash. Blueface, that's you. That's me? Oh, shit. When I do that? Why isn't he on beat? So I'm pretty sure Blueface don't even like his own music. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. This shit is terrible. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Tekashi, but he made music people wanted to listen to. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Tekashi. He made music that people wanted to listen to. That's a fact. Blueface make music that make people just be like, well, he made another song. Are you gonna listen? He made another song. I mean, what the hell? Does somebody keep giving this guy beats? Yo, imagine making a dope ass beat and motherfucker buy it and then you find out it's Blueface. You like, god damn it, that shit going to the graveyard. Somebody look it up and see if he's with somebody look that up. I don't know if he could have been trolling when he said Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. But DJ Punch, he's probably a con man. So shout out to him. So he sound like one. Be honest with you. He sound like he might be a con man. Be honest with you. He DJ'd for Young and May. Young and May accused him of stealing money. 6ix9ine couldn't keep them. He DJ'd for 6ix9ine. He was getting over on them and stealing and helping stealing. This guy's a whole con man, yo. That's 2 artists right there that he got. That there's actual rumors, you know, and the Young M.A. shit is real. And I know the Young M.A. shit is real because I spoke to people. The Young M.A. shit is real. A nigga was really stealing from Young M.A. Shout out to that shit. Call me on that, nigga. That's a fact. He was really stealing from Young M.A. For real, for real. So even if you don't like Tekashi 6ix9ine, how can you not like Young M.A.? Get it? Because you could say, yo, he was stealing from Tekashi, and there's gonna be people that's like, yo, screw Tekashi, steal everything from him. But what about Young M.A.? What up, DZ? Shout out to DZ, BBN West. Yeah, Cardi got in trouble with the Hindu thing, but I don't blame her. Pardon me, I don't blame Cardi B. I'm gonna let y'all know something. A lot of people don't know this, but first of all, shout out to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Damn, I keep having to shout the dude out. Shout out to Tekashi 6ix9ine because most people don't make their own videos. You listening? Most rappers and stuff like that, they don't come up with the idea or the concept for their own video. They have a videographer, they have a producer or somebody that produces their video. They just show up and that person already has the idea and the scheme and everything, and bang, you go. Because that's an actual job. Just like commercials. It's an actual job. Cardi B didn't show up and say, hey, I want to be a Hindu. No, that's not what happened. Cardi B showed up and they was like, look, Cardi, this is what we need you to do. Bang, put that on. Bang, put that on. Bang, stand over there. Cardi did it. Fucking Emmanuel. He said it's cause dude, the GOAT man, had to come to the conclusion one day. Like Emmanuel was just sitting around and shit and was just like chilling and was like, oh shit. 6ix9ine's the GOAT. Like, is that how it hit you, Emmanuel? Like you was just, I don't know, like doing random shit, like you was just sleeping and shit and then jumped up out of bed. It just hit you. Shout out to Dustin. Ah, DSTN. Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. Can you please not write his name? You tricked me. Yeah, so 6ix9ine actually does his own videos. But the point in which I was trying to make is I don't blame Cardi B for that Hindu thing. She didn't come up with that idea. Somebody else came up with the idea and Cardi B did it. It's somebody else's job to come up with the idea. Period. That's it. That's all. It's a fact. No, we not calling them that shit. Stop writing that thing down. You tricked me. Tony Tone says, I think he's going to have a song with Tyga and Tyga and J Balvin. Tyga follows 6ix9ine on IG, and 6ix9ine manager Murphy has been throwing hints by posting that rainbow flower that J Balvin uses. I don't know, maybe. Who knows, right? Tyga makes good music, and J Balvin has a pretty big following. Bad Bunny is going to be on the next seasons of Narcos Mexico. Can't wait. Not because he's gonna be on it, but I love Narcos Mexico. Okay, so for everybody that don't know, I want to tell y'all this real quick. Everybody that don't know, Netflix has a fucking bullshit that the Netflix do, and what Netflix does is, after 3 seasons, it cancels whatever the show is. The show only lasts for 3 seasons, unless it's like Stranger Things or something, unless it's like a big phenomenon like that. So that's why you see shows go on Netflix and they be dumb good, and then after the 3rd season, they're no more. I'm going to tell you the show right now, The Last Kingdom. The Last Kingdom. The Last Kingdom is one of the best shows on Netflix. If you have not seen The Last Kingdom, go check it out. It's one of the best shows on Netflix. And when we start picking people to be, I'm Uhtred. So we can be clear. I'm Uhtred. When you know how when you a kid and shit, and y'all be playing whatever the fuck, you be like, I'm Iron Man. Be like, I'm Hulk. And then the other person be like, you know, your friend Jimmy, be like, I'm the Black Widow. Like that is shit. Shout out to Delgado. Anyway, the point being is, that show, if we're gonna pick people to be, I'm Uhtred. Anyway, go check out The Last Kingdom on Netflix. It's lit. Shout out to DZ. DZ says saloon is open. He says saloon is open. DZ walks in the saloon. He comes in the saloon like, you know how the basketball players run out like this? He comes in the saloon like this, getting low fives from everybody as he comes in the saloon. Everybody's cheering. DZ's like, yeah, the whole fucking bar, the whole fucking saloon is cheering. DZ's like, yeah, he's going like that. Then he runs up to the bar and gives everybody low fives. He goes, he gets his drink. Then the bartender, they give one of the bartender and DZ got like a handshake. And then DZ goes over to the smoking section, the BBN smoking section. He gave everybody low fives. Yo, The Last Kingdom is lit. Christopher Roscoe says, yo, my old homeboy used to always want to be the Yellow Rangers kids. Our friendship didn't last long. I never watched the Power Rangers, so I'm gonna assume the Yellow Ranger was a girl. Oh man, the smoking section, the BBN smoking section. Pull up. I'm assuming the Yellow Ranger's a girl. I don't know what to tell you. Soleil! I don't know what to tell you. Shit. Yo, look, you can. Shout out to that. Were there other Rangers left, or was that the only Ranger left? I'm curious about that. like was there no other options? Was it just like, yo, there's only one left? And he was like, God dang it. Dude, I've seen Tales from the Hood before. And yes, it is a funny movie as shit. When that one dude... It's a funny movie. It is funny. White Falcon. Oh, you ordered Five Guys? You ordered Five Guys. Retingle Tom. He had a... I don't know, man. He might have had an ulterior motive then, man. It was like... Maybe he was like... Did he ever say oops and drop something in front of you and pick it up? I'm curious. Because if he just was walking around, did he ever do this? He'd just be walking and be like, oops, and pick it up right in front of you. Did that ever happen? He might have been trying to tell you something, homeboy. I'm just telling you. You might be like, yo, Christopher Roscoe. Because, first of all, Christopher Roscoe sounded like this when he was like 2 years old. He was the only baby in preschool that cried like this. Wah! Wah! Christopher Roscoe he was in preschool and shit. You know, in preschool, and he was crying like this. Wah! Wah! It was like, yo, Christopher, man, I don't know. They was calling his parents like, yo, you gotta take this grown ass man home, yo. This grown ass man, you gotta take this. I don't know what's going on here. Seriously, it was like it was calling his parents. It was like, look, man, I don't know what kind of games y'all playing, but this is for children. This is a school for children. I don't know what kind of games y'all people was playing. I don't know where you get this guy from. This is a place for kids, man. He gotta get a job. Oh man. It's like, yo, this guy gotta get a job, man. I don't know what kind of games you playing over here, man. We grown ass man, yo. I know nothing about the Power Rangers, by the way. I know zero. I never liked the Power Rangers. When the Power Rangers started coming out, I don't even know when did Power Rangers start. I never liked the Power Rangers. I don't even think was I even young? Okay, I had cousins that liked the Power Rangers when I was a kid, right? So I had to be in that age group. But I never liked the Power Rangers. I just never liked them. I thought that they was cheating. Yeah, like 93. I was still watching cartoons in 93. Don't get it wrong. I still watch cartoons to this day. Don't get it wrong. But I never liked the Power Rangers. I just never liked them. I thought it was cheating. I was like, I don't want to watch this shit. Turn on the actual cartoon. What kind is this shit? This is not cartoon. This is live action kung fu. I don't want to see this shit. I don't even know. These guys got masks on. I don't trust them. Yeah, I grew up on He-Man. That's a fact. And I used to watch She-Ra. You had no choice, though. Because them rat bastards used to interlock the damn the storylines when She-Ra first came out. So you had no choice and shit. I always thought it was stupid. Why her horse get to fly? I never liked that shit. I just hope no one, Tony Tone says, I had just hope no one back out of the Spanish album and he don't name it something with telling. I'm not buying merch. I'm telling. Maybe his album should be like this. Maybe his album cover should be the silhouette of, you know, his 6'9" dude going like this. They'll be so mad at him. I used to watch Hercules. I didn't watch Xena. I didn't like Xena. Like, I thought that... Okay, so... I used to think shows like that was meant for women. So I didn't watch Xena. You understand what I'm saying? It didn't make sense to me. Why would I watch Xena? That's a show meant for women. I watched Highlander. Remember the Highlander show? I watched that. I watched Highlander. Bang. You was watching Xena. I was watching Highlanders and Hercules. I was watching manly shit. You was Christopher Roscoe was watching Xena. I would have never guessed. Bree Power in the house. The sniper. I'm just telling you. I did not watch Power Rangers. I thought that shit was cheating. Because Power Rangers was on when cartoons was on. What the fuck you doing watching Power Rangers? There's actual cartoons on. Why are you watching those guys? Yeah, I fuck with the A-Team. That's a fact. Yo, first of all, I lie to you not. The A-Team could take the shit in this room right now and build a tank. Them niggas was incredible. Them niggas. You know what? If they really want a vaccine, get the A-Team together. I'm telling you, they need to get all of them old ass niggas together. All of them old ass A-Team niggas. Get all them old ass A-Team niggas together. Y'all get a vaccine for fucking coronavirus tomorrow. Matter of fact, give them 15 minutes. They don't need a whole day. The show only an hour long. That's 44 minutes. Wait, he says 6ix9ine a GOAT marketer. He should name his new album Fuck Anal. No, don't do that. That would be funny as shit though. Jack, Knight Rider. Yeah, I fuck with Knight Rider. Shout out to King Slayer. Also, we looking to 5 to 10 more drops to the Cash App. Come on, let's go. 5 to 10 more $10 drops to the Cash App. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I fuck with the A-Team. I fuck with all that shit. Karate robots, dinosaurs, all in one. I'm not fucking with the Power Rangers. They didn't know what they wanted that show to be. Actually, wait, hold on. I think that the name Tattletales was actually extremely it was I think it was a good name. I don't think that that's what the problem was. I think the problem was the feedback that was being received after he did the couple of interviews that he did. I think that people just didn't like the energy. That's all. PS5, but I can't get a PS5 right now. We got to get the fuck up out of here. I get out of here, and then after that, I have to think about a PS5. But priorities. Play it for the judge. No. He should name his new album nothing to do with the snitching, nothing to do with the telling. Or he could just name it I wouldn't say Redemption. That'd be too on the nose. That'd be too on the nose. But I think he should keep the creative aspect, something creative. He's a very creative dude. He's fearless. Some of the things that I just think that the energy that they was letting off in those interviews just didn't work. Like I was watching the interview, and this is we could discuss this. So I was watching the interview with the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. They do a great job. This is not. I'm definitely not throwing shade at them. They do a great job for what they do. They're really exceptional at it. They have a good writing team. They stay on top of things. They're good. But they don't necessarily do interviews. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. So anyway, in the Shade Room interview, one of the main things that I noticed that I thought was, I don't know, is it looked too much like he was talking to himself rather than he was in an interview. Like he could have did the Shade Room interview on a without her. He didn't need her there. Like the reason why you have somebody interview you is so that when they ask you the question and you're responding back to whatever you're doing, you have somebody to hold you accountable. If the person that's interviewing you isn't gonna hold you accountable, that's not an interview. You know? So there was periods in time where she was just sitting there while he was talking. And I think that just didn't sit well, at least from what I'm hearing, that didn't sit well with a lot of people. They felt like he was just talking to himself. She didn't I don't know if she didn't have the ability to hold him accountable. I don't know. And I'm not even saying that she needed to say anything that was gonna make it seem like what he was saying was wrong. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying that I think that people felt like, I don't think people felt like that was an interview. I don't know another way to say it. That's the argument that I hear whenever somebody brings it up to me and they're trying to bash me. Yo, I thought that was your man. I'm like, I don't even know, dude. What the fuck? I just reported on the shit non-biasedly. If everybody else reported on it non-biasedly, maybe this situation would be a little bit different. You feel me? Maybe if my platform was bigger, maybe it'd be a little bit different. But I got a lot of flack. I caught a lot of flack for it. I caught a lot of beef on the internet. I caught a lot of flack for it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But that's all I just think. And I think that that's why people pulled off of his album. Because it just wasn't the right energy. People was looking for him to go up there and not just be strong, but be compassionate. Not just be compassionate and strong, but be vulnerable. Not just be compassionate, strong, and be vulnerable, but to be contrite. Not just to be passionate, strong, vulnerable, and contrite. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they was looking for certain things. And I think that his defiance, which rightfully so, he should have felt defiant. You know, he just came through a lot. His defiance came off as disrespect rather than strength. That's just what I'm guessing. Anyway, what do I know, right? I'm just Jack Force. I don't know shit. Anyway, let's get on to something of a topic. Not what the fuck do I know? But I do love the Shade Room. So I am in no way trying to disrespect that lady, her organization, or that company in general. I love the Shade Room. Shade Room is dope. They get it right more than they get it wrong. So that's all you could ever ask for. The hell are y'all talking about? I don't even care. Y'all can handle that. I don't think he's a. I think, look, everybody knows that Anthony Iman. I just call you Anthony Iman. Anthony Iman and Emmanuel is extremely big Tekashi fans, so just let them talk their Tekashi shit. Nobody's messing with y'all guys. Y'all good. Don't worry about it. I'll say this much, and this is in all due respect. If the artists that took their songs off of Tekashi's first album would have left their songs on his first album would have bombed. I mean, not bombed bad. I mean, like, killed. It would have fucking, his first album, I'm pretty sure. Think about the artists that they took off his first album before y'all try to say that he flopped. They took artists off of his first album that songs obviously was gonna blow. That songs obviously were gonna be great songs. You trying to tell me that Tekashi and Tory Lanez didn't have a great song? I'm pretty sure that song was fucking spectacular. So that's why when I hear people like Trippie Redd, who I do not listen to Trippie Redd's music. Does anybody? Hold on, I'm gonna just. I'm just gonna Google me up a Trippie Redd song real quick. I'm just curious. I don't listen to Trippie Redd at all. He doesn't make. I don't listen to Trippie Redd at all. Why the fuck is Eric Andre trending? This guy is the worst. Alright, let me find a quick Trippie Redd song. I'm going to turn the volume down and I'm going to listen to it for 1 second. And I don't know, Trippie Redd, I don't know. Any old song, I don't care. I want to be fair. This song got 2.5 million views. It's been out 2 weeks. I'm going to turn the volume down so YouTube don't hit me. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm not messing with Trippie Redd at all. He's messing with the Hertz frequency. And I don't like listening to anything that sounds like they're messing with the Hertz frequency in a manner that's going to affect my soul or affect my energy or affect my frequency. So, no, I'm not listening to Trippie Redd at all. That's not the type of music I care for. Shout out to him, though. What up, Eric Mack? Shout out to Eric Mack pulling up in the crib, in the chat. Yeah, I'm not listening to that. That sounds like stuff that is not good. That's not good for me. That is not good for me. I'm very mindful of what I hear. I'm very, very mindful of what I hear. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Now, the next time I hear somebody tell me that they're a Trippie Redd fan, I'm going to immediately be like, okay, I get it. You don't want to be even. I get it. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop. Clint Eastwood eyes, no comment. He rolls up in the saloon. He's like, hey, we only got 2 other people in the saloon tonight. One is up in the lounge with the ladies. Christopher Roscoe, who sounded like this when he was 2 years old. Hey, this is how Christopher Roscoe voice sounded when he was 2. And we also got DZ over at the smoking section. DSTN rolls into the saloon. He leans over the bar. He's giving the bartender the Clint Eastwood eyes. Then he says, sarsaparilla. The bartender gets DSTN a sarsaparilla. DSTN looks around, make sure he don't see his wife's nowhere. Chilling. No, we did not roast Van Jones yet. You want to roast Van Jones? Isn't Van Jones the guy that was crying because fucking Biden won the election? Stop everything. Hold on. Stop everything. Isn't Van Jones the dude that was crying because Biden won the election? Is Van Jones the dude that was crying because Biden won the election? Okay, first of all, clown. Clown. I'm going to explain something to everybody, right? He's crying talking about America is safer now, right? Because the guy that wrote the crime bill and the woman who applied the crime bill better than maybe anybody else in America is now president and vice president. Don't let that go over your head. He's a whole clown. I'm going to tell you, this is why I do not trust the Democrats. I do not trust it. Shout out to the Democrats. I'm not saying that you shouldn't trust them. I'm saying I don't trust them. The reason why I don't trust the Democrats is because whenever I see people blindly follow, I'm like, something's wrong there. So you trying to tell me that all of these black people don't even have a question? They don't have no reservations at all about Joe Biden? No reservations at all about Kamala Harris? No reservations? I'm going to show y'all something. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Hold on. I want to go see something. They got this new thing, right, where they put up a bullshit ass comment and then they erase the comment real quick so I can't kick they jump offs. That's how come I know who it is. I'm like, motherfuckers just spending too much time thinking about me. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something though. 2 seconds. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. I gotta email it to myself first. And this isn't funny. This thing I'm about to show y'all is far from funny. Let me see if I can email it to myself. It's a whole 2 minutes. I can email it to myself. This shit is not funny. But I'm gonna show y'all something. And this thing that I'm about to show y'all is not, I'm not going against, I'm just saying, if you're a black person and you're in the media. See, if we're a regular individual and you don't know what's going on with Joe Biden and you don't know what was going on with Kamala Harris, fine. You're a regular individual. But if you in the media, it's your job to know these things. And it's your job to question. You do know that that's what the media is also here for. The news media is here to not just disseminate information, but to question shit and get to the bottom of shit. You do know that, right? So hold on. I want to show y'all something. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. This dude was crying. I turned. I absolutely turned. And now we feel safe in the streets. Our families can feel safer. Why? Because first of all, for everybody that don't know, Van Jones worked in the White House when Obama was president. For everybody that don't know, who knew that? On my putting you on the game. Who knew that? Van Jones worked for the Obama administration. For everybody that don't know, Van Jones worked for the Obama administration. I'm going to say that again, just so we can be clear, so you can understand that you did not mishear me. Who knew that? Anybody in here knew? Who knew that? Van Jones worked in the Obama administration. What in the hell? So Van Jones. God dang it. That's not what I tried to do. Now, I'm going to show y'all this. Y'all can do with it what you want to do with it. For all of the people that swear that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, we need them so bad. We need them Kamala Harris's and the Joe Bidens of the world to do stuff. Let's check this out. All right.
I'm on the world. Been asleep for the last 7-8 hours. Been in here, just going through it, man. You people just really voted. The lady that sentenced me to 27 years when I was 14 years old. I don't respect that, man. On the real, that shit been bothering me. It's been fucking with me. So really, you people it's foolish, man. You people don't know what y'all doing out there. Y'all steady going about what all these celebrities is doing and what some social media is doing and all that. Man, Donald Trump was the best thing for us right now. Right now, that Harris lady, man, y'all not gonna never see us, man. Y'all gonna never see your daddies, your grandpas, your cousins, and all that y'all ain't seen in the last 20, 30 years. Just look at me. I've been in jail since I was 14 for a robbery, dog. On the real, I'm hurt. I'm torn. I don't know what to do. So I'm great. I've been right here just out sleep. Like, damn, man. Like, this shit is foolish, dog. Like, my people's really convicting me again, all over again. Like, I don't know how much I'm hurt right now, man. I'm so fucked up in the head. Like, damn, man, I've been fighting for my freedom for so long, man. Man, I'm in jail for a robbery, y'all. I ain't in jail for no murder or no attempted murders. That's what everybody think. I'm not in jail for that. I'm in jail for a bullshit robbery, dog. A robbery. They gave me 27 years, man. Man, I'm fighting for my life right now, man, and they finna make it harder for me. But y'all did it. I just want y'all to know, man, you motherfuckers, man, y'all need to start reading, man. Start doing y'all research, man, before y'all just get to just doing shit, man, because y'all hurting real niggas like me in the process, man. And I ain't did nothing but be real, man. I just want to be with my family one time, man. I ain't seen my mama in 10 years, dog. I ain't hugged her in 10 years. It's probably been 11 or 12. I'm just saying 10. I'm young, man. I ain't seen my mama. She can't even come visit me in prison, dog. I'm young. I want to see my mama. I want to hug my mama and touch my mama. And man, and vibe with my mama, man. Y'all give me that. Man, please, I'm asking y'all just, man, stop doing this to us, man. Man, stop, man. I'm begging y'all, stop doing this to us, dog. Man, y'all start reading. Start doing your research. Don't just go electing no people's in office, man. This shit means something. But man, y'all already did it, man. So I'm still coming home, man. But man, y'all got to get right, man. For real, man.
Let that shit sink in for a minute. Imagine if you was 14 years old, stupid kid. You go out, you get yourself involved in the robbery, bullshit ass robbery. Whatever kind of robbery, right? Get yourself involved in a robbery. Nobody died or nothing, right? I don't know if somebody died. I mean, we don't know the situation. He's 14, and then they give you what they said. He said 27 years. So they basically said, we're gonna double. We're gonna give you the amount of time that you've been alive and double it. So I'm sorry. I feel the way I feel about it. And Van Jones is a whole clown. Because he's the media. So he knows what kind of damage was done with that crime bill. And he knows how Kamala Harris used that crime bill. He's the media. Way better media than I am. He went on TV and cried. That is one of the most unmasculine. I'm not saying it's not masculine to cry. Nigga, cry if you want to cry. I cry if I want to cry. Not even wanna, but if I'm feeling the urge to cry, nigga, I'm probably just gonna cry. Fuck all that holding in the bullshit. I'm just gonna do what I do. It is what it is. But this nigga cried because of Biden. Biden. I just hit somebody with bags. Can we get bags? Like I said before, vote for who you want to vote for. I can't vote for Biden, and I cannot vote for Trump. Those are not. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I get it though. I get it. We hate Trump so much that we don't care who goes in the office as long as it's not him. I get it. We vote a damn ham sandwich into the office to get Trump out. I get it. But guess who's not going to vote for that ham sandwich? This guy. Also, we're looking for 5 to 10 more $10 drops to the Cash App. Let's go. Pull up to the saloon. The Democrats don't seem to like strong black men. And I think that's their issue with Ice Cube and what Ice Cube did. The Democrats don't believe that the Democrats don't believe us as black people have individual can act autonomously. He said, my guy can't be out here on sarsaparilla in 2020. Let's go. They don't believe that black people can act autonomously. Democrats believe that they control us. I don't understand how nobody else don't see it. There's a couple of things that were said, right? I'm not going to talk about the particular person because I don't want to bash them, and I definitely don't want to speak about them in this light. So I'm not going to bring it up. I'm just going to move on. But Democrats don't think that we, in my opinion, I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. But my opinion is, I don't think Democrats think that we have a right to our own opinion. I think Democrats believe that we have to want and like what they want and like. And if we don't, like Joe Biden said, then we're not black. He actually read the wrong line off of the teleprompter. That was Charlemagne's line. If you know, you know. And this is why they hold the channel down. They're happy that the clowns come after me. So there could be a reason. But if you know, you know. Joe Biden was reading off of the teleprompter. He read the wrong line. That was what Charlemagne was supposed to say. If you don't vote for Joe Biden, then you ain't black. And then Joe Biden and Charlemagne could laugh about it because it's a joke. But Joe Biden saw it, he read it, and he wanted that to come out so bad. And he decided he was going to say it. And it didn't go over right. If you know, you know. None of the comments are going through. Why? A lot of black people don't want to be Jedis anymore, more Vaders. Well, both of them are bad guys, by the way. Jedis and the Sith are both bad guys. I don't know what you said, Deontay Watts, but that message was deleted by the Google moderator team. I don't know what you said. Look. I do not like Donald Trump. I am not upset that Biden is president. We didn't delete your message. The Google moderator team deleted your message, homie. We didn't delete it. I do not want Trump as president, and I am not mad that Biden is president. Just so we can be clear. No matter who was going to be president, I was just going to be like, nah. I'm just saying, be informed and know what you're doing. That's it. That's it, that's all. Be informed, know what you're doing, know who you're voting for. I think that people should vote on the issues. I don't think you should vote on whether you like or dislike somebody. That's it. Vote on the issues. This is the issue that one particular party is pushing. Bang. Go for it. That's what you like, vote for it. If there's another party that's pushing a different issue that you like, then bang, vote for that one. I'm never going to tell you who to vote for or who not to vote for unless I did my own due diligence and that's the person I'm going to vote for. Damani Johnson, Jumani D. Williams, pardon me, him. We're voting for him when he comes up for the next mayoral candidacy. That's our guy. Alright? There's a couple of other people. We're gonna vote for them when their positions come up, because those are people that I trust and believe in. Anything else, choose what you want. I'm saying who I'm gonna vote for. If you want to vote with me, choose what you want. Do what you're gonna do. That's it. I am really curious, Deontay Watts, what you wrote there. Wait, what? Says Jack. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this topic. Let's get back to more happier topics. I don't even want to discuss that. As far as it is right now, Joe Biden is the next president. Let's just give him an opportunity to do a good job. At this point, we can't really harp on the things that was done previously. Let's give Joe Biden the opportunity to see if he's going to do a good job or not. He might do an excellent job. He might do a job that is so good that even the most staunch Trump supporters be like, yo, Joe Biden did a good job. So let's see if he's gonna do a good job. But dude crying that Joe Biden is president, that's absolutely insane. I don't know what to tell you. David Torres says, yes, he did. He cried because he wanted his kids to see that what you do in life will come back to bite you. Not saying he wasn't sincere, but he was talking about his great grandparents and their struggle. I just think the crying was a little bit too much. That was a little bit too overboard. There's things that's way more something to cry about other than that. You said Future and Uzi Vert dropped the joint album is trash. I saw the album cover and that was enough for me to be like, this ain't my type of music. Like, it was like psychedelic with like, I don't know what the hell it was, some weird colors and some other stuff going on. I was like, you know what, that's not for me. But shout out to them. I'm never trying to tell people what they should and shouldn't do. I could just tell you what is and isn't for me. Yeah, I don't even want to discuss it. I don't even want to discuss politics. Because I've already understand that people get the wrong impression. Like, I'm not even a Trump supporter. Like, to be honest with you. I'm not a Trump supporter. Character matters, that's a fact. Okay, so Anthony, so Emmanuel has the worst jokes. We found out who isn't funny. Emmanuel says, nah, your mama's so fat, she too big for XXL magazine. That's terrible. I mean, you could always say, I don't know. I don't like making your mama jokes. Not for nothing. I like looking at somebody and then tearing them apart. But shout out to Van Jones for crying on national TV about nothing. Shout out to that. Nobody told him to stop. Like, there wasn't nobody in his ear like, look, Van, you're taking it too far. Maybe not this. I don't know what you said, homie. I didn't see it. All I know is it got auto deleted. I didn't see it. Oh, you said okay. I guess the 12th. I don't care for music that talks about drugs, and I don't really care for music that talks about just treating our women like they are like whores. I don't care for any of that music. Like, joke like a little bit here and there, but that music isn't for me. I grew up on Rakim. I grew up on Follow the Leader. I grew up on Big Daddy Kane. I grew up on Ain't No Half Steppin'. I grew up on KRS-One. I grew up on The Bridge Is Over. You know, that's South Bronx. I grew up on Nas. I grew up on Illmatic. You understand? Like, this is what I grew up on. I didn't grow up on this new, you gotta get high. Oh, wait. I did grow up on that song too. So high. But they was talking about weed. And that was, fuck back the this thing. Yo, that shit was dope though. But they was just talking about smoking weed. These dudes nowadays, they talking that I don't know what the hell they do. They sniffing ink. Nowadays, the shit people was using to get high is crazy. They out here say sniffing ink, yo. I mean, I don't know if they sniffing ink, but I'm just saying, if you see some dude walking on the block and he got and it look like he got ink around his nose, they sniffing ink. I don't know what to tell you. David Torres says, I will have I'm not talking about no more. I just said I'm not doing it. I'm not talking about no more politics. I don't want to talk about politics. Buckshot Shorty. He said, yo, He said, Anthony Iman, your sister so ugly, dog. She got 3 pics on IG. That's it. The rest of flowers, sunsets, and shit like that. That's funny. That's funny. Mike Geronimo. Yeah, Mike Geronimo had like 2. Mike Geronimo had this one particular song that was lit. Mike Geronimo had this one particular song that was lit. Who else I wanted to make jokes about anyway? Let's look at the. I don't know who else we got up here real quick. Yo, I don't know. I just got Buckarella up there. We just put Tekashi up there. We got Buckarella up there. We talked about Blueface cannot rap. Yo, first of all, could somebody tell me something? Has Buckshot has Buckarella ever had an album? DZ said, God asked Mexican guy, hey, what kind of hair you want? He said, straight and black. Boom, he got it. God asked white guy, same question. He said, blonde and long. Then he asked a distracted black guy. Why the black guy's distracted, though? It gets real. Yeah, that's the Mike Geronimo one that is lit. That Mike Geronimo song was dope as shit. You want to know who else was dope? Y'all remember Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs? I used to like Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs too. Blueface for president. I used to like Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs too. They had some. He had some heat. He had some heat. Better Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs had them. He had some heat. I used to fuck with them. Oh, DZ, but I like our hair. We could do more with black people hair than with this type of hair than with any other hair. All that straight hair is cool and all that, but you know, we make art with our hair. You be seeing what our women be doing with their hair. We make art with our hair. I gotta have it. Yeah, that's my shit. We make art with our hair. You see what our women be doing? Let's get some black hair dudes real quick. We make art with our hair, yo. Look at this shit. This shit is art, yo. Yo, black women hair is art, yo. This is art. This is art. They create art with their hair. Shout out to all the hairdressers out there. What's that supposed to be there? Shout out to all the hairdressers out there. They create art. This is art, homie. This is art. Our beautiful black sisters. This is art. I love that right there. You see that right there? That's my favorite. That's my fucking favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Hands down. That's my favorite. This is art, yo. I love our hair. Look at this. I love our hair. I love our hair. This is art. Black women are incredible. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, women are incredible in general. I'm not, but black women are incredible. I don't know what to tell you. Incredible. Anyway, what up, Shannon? He said Crawford by decision tomorrow. Is that on pay-per-view or is it on regular TV? Is that on pay-per-view or regular TV? If it's on regular TV, we'll watch it. Who Crawford fighting against? Is it Spence? If Crawford's fighting Spence, who's Crawford fighting? Brooke, I mean. Is that pay-per-view? The saloon is open. Pull up. ESPN. We're gonna do the fight tomorrow. Oh, that's why you ask it. Shout out to DZ with the $2 drop. He said he wants a Henny. He want a shot of Henny for DSTN. Copy. DSTN. DSTN is not in the saloon. How he gonna get anything? Shout out to Lex Luger. Lex Luger says BBN South in the building. And it's BBN South with an F, not the South with a TH. My fault not reading these off because I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. If Max Kellerman ain't calling it, you don't want to see it. Lex Luger pull up to the saloon. He comes in the saloon. He comes in the saloon like this. He's giving the torture rack. He's giving the torture rack to his horse. He's coming in the saloon. He's torture racking his horse. For everybody that don't know what the torture rack is, I'm gonna use this pillow right here. Basically, it's when you take the person, their head is pointing up, and you got them like this, and you're bending them like this. He comes in the saloon. He's torture racking his horse. They say, look, homie, we told you yesterday, you can't have your horse in the saloon. He turns back around. He torture racks his horse back outside. God dang it, Lex Luger. What is going on with you? You can't bring the horse in the saloon, torture rack or not. Yeah, Max Kellerman be too one-sided sometimes. It's a fact. Dude, the ladies is upstairs. You was with the ladies yesterday. Or was that this morning? Was you with the ladies this morning? The ladies is... You got to pay $20 to go see the ladies. I think you was with the ladies this morning, homie. No, you was with the ladies last night. You was with the ladies last night, homie. You was with all the ladies last night. I think you was with the ladies by yourself last night. Right now, the only person upstairs with the ladies, only one upstairs with the ladies tonight is Christopher Roscoe. He talks like this ever since he was 2 years old. He shouldn't be drinking sarsaparilla in 2020. But the saloon is not 2020 in the saloon, though. In the saloon, it's not 2020. In the saloon, it's like 18 something. Let's go. Pull up to the saloon. We're looking for 5 more $10 drops. Pull up to the saloon. Why does this one person, I don't know who they are, I think they like a Trump fan or something, and they just send me Trump stuff all the time. I don't cover any of this. What the fuck? Why do they keep sending me this crap? I think people really think I don't know what the fuck. Yes, the saloon is like 19, it's like 18 something. It's the wild, wild west in the saloon. Nah, I don't. Then last thing I need for is this guy to be following me around like them other dudes follow me around, so I don't comment back. I'm tired of people following me around. They just be want me to comment so they have a reason to stalk me. I don't got time for this shit. Nobody don't got time for that shit. A nigga get tired of being stalked, man. I don't know no other way to say that shit. I mean, you could bring whatever ladies to the saloon you want to bring to the saloon, homie. Lex Luger with the $5 drop. He said it's not illegal. It's not illegal to torture rack the horse. No, it's not illegal. But we don't want horses inside the establishment. Even if you was riding the horse, we don't want horses in the establishment, homie. Keep the horse outside.